Good morning, friend. Welcome back to the Morning Minute Meditation. James 4:14. He very simply says this, James in writing says, you don't know what's left in life. He said, whereas you know not what shall be on tomorrow. For what is your life? It is even a vapor that appeareth for a little time and then it vanisheth away. I know we've heard that verse. It's very, very familiar to our hearts, but it's the truth. Life is very short. Extremely short. Last evening, I was sitting around the table speaking to a friend of mine at a meeting where I had been preaching at the Harvest Baptist Church in Dawsonville, Georgia, Scott Woodson, and I asked how long we had known one another, and I was astounded at the number of years that we had been friends. Pastor Biddy, I've known for over 20 years, and sitting in the congregation was Pastor Billy Carter, that I ordained in the ministry over 20 years ago. I took a picture with a friend of mine, Brother Troy, whom I have known for an awfully long time, 90 years young, still coming to church every time the doors are open and serving the Lord. But then I began to reflect on how quickly, how fast my life has scooted by. Here's the truth. I'm sitting in another motel room. I'm drinking another bad cup of motel coffee, and it just seems to be the norm for the past, 40 years of my life. As I look at my life, it's scooted by, as I said a moment ago, and I really don't know where it's gone. Just a handful of years ago, we were, swatting the children on the backside and trying to keep them in line. Now they're swatting their children in the same way, and we sit back watching our grandchildren being reared in the same fashion as was their parents. Here's the truth. I have more days in my past than I do in my future. My life has been short, and it really has gotten by me quickly. I was reading some statistics, and you know how statistics are. 47.35% of them are wrong. That's always funny to me. But here's some statistics I garnered, and I'm sure that they may not be exactly accurate, but they do give us the idea of what happens to life. It says that we sleep 23 years of our life. Approximately 32.9% of our life is spent in the bed. It says that 22.8% of our life, nearly 1/4, is spent at work. 11.4% of most people's lives is spent watching television. 8.6% eating, and 8.6% traveling. 6.5% spent in leisure. 5.7% spent on illness that we have to encounter and deal with. 2.8% of our life deciding what we're going to wear, more if you're a very classy lady. And then our religion, only about 0.7% is spent on our faith. Hey, let me ask you a question. Out of the subdivided categories of your life, how much are you spending? How much time are you spending on that which is most important? Hey, eternity is going to be a long time. Make sure that this dressing room, we call life, dressing room for eternity, make sure the time is spent well. Think on these things today, friend, and have a great day.